Hello everybody, I'm Mohana Gill from the International Board on Books for Young People, Malaysia. I'm a writer of children's books and I'm very happy to be here with you to support Read the World, a collaboration between the International Publishers Association, World Health Organization and UNICEF. I am home in Malaysia with my family, just as I hope you are at home with yours. This is a unique time for all of us as we face the COVID-19 pandemic and we discover that the best thing we can do is to stay home and wash our hands. Isn't that funny? Adults all over the world are learning to wash their hands, just like you learned in school. You know, I love books and I think that it is important that we all read. Books can take us to places we have never been, up wonderful trees and through magical forests. We can fly on birds, crawl into bunny burrows, and even float on clouds. The best part about it, you never have to leave your home. Just pick up a book, start reading, and be transported to another time, meet fascinating characters, and go on wondrous journeys. You don't have to buy a plane ticket, you don't have to take a long flight, you don't need a passport, just a book and your imagination. Today, I'm going to share a story with you. It's from my Haley's Happylicious series. The books are about a little girl named Haley. The stories are about Haley's adventures with her best friend Zack and with their pets, Ziggy the dog and Bon Bon the cat. The books are a celebration of good food and friendships. Let us read and let us dance, two amusements that will never do any harm to the world. Now, are you ready to hear a story? I'm reading you a story from this book called Haley's Fantastic Fruits. Are you ready? Yes. It was a lovely Saturday morning, and Haley and her best friend Zack were enjoying some fruits in the garden. They were eating bananas, mangoes, and watermelon. "We should eat like this every day," said Haley. "This is a feast fit for kings," replied Zack, nodding in agreement. The two friends decided to visit a farmer they knew to find out more about their favorite fruits. Haley and Zack started writing down the fruits they wanted to know more about. It was a long list. There were just so many fruits to choose from, and they loved all of them. They decided to have just 6 fruits because time on the farm was limited. The next day, they talked about which fruits to include and which should be removed from their list. In the end, they settled on the avocado, pomegranate, banana, watermelon, mango, and pineapple. "Let's go to Uncle Joe's farm now," said Haley. Zack said his father would drive them there and they could bring Haley's cat Bon Bon and Zack's dog Ziggy. Uncle Joe was a friendly farmer with lots of fruits and vegetables on his farm. He loved fruits as much as he loved children and animals. In fact, he had a few squirrels and chickens and even a goat and a cow. When they got there, Uncle Joe showed them the avocado trees. They were short and shady. "Did you know that avocado is sometimes called the alligator pear?" asked Uncle Joe. "Is it because of its rough skin?" asked Zack, as Ziggy ran in circles around them. "Yes, Zack, and look," said Uncle Joe, cutting a washed avocado into 2. "It looks like an alligator eye on the inside." Haley and Zack shrieked with delight as they ran around holding up the giant eyes in front of their own eye. Uncle Joe told them that the avocado is also called vegetable butter and butter pear. He said that 1 ounce of the avocado has nearly 20 different vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. Phytonutrients are plant nutrients that protect the plants from germs and bugs. They may also protect the human body from diseases and keep it working properly. Uncle Joe explained that you can't tell if an avocado is ripe just by looking at the color of its skin. You need to hold it and gently press it. If it's still firm but yields slightly when you press it, then it is ripe, he said. In our home, we make the avocados ripen faster by putting them in a brown paper bag with banana, said Haley. That's the right way to do it, said Uncle Joe. He warned them to wash the avocados before slicing into them, as there may be some germs on the fruit's skin. He then took them in his truck to see the pomegranate trees nearby. I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. Haley and Zach love healthy foods. All the books in the Haley's Happylicious series teach us about healthy eating. There are also facts about food and simple recipes that you can try with your family. It is very important now more than ever that we keep eating healthy foods that are good and nutritious, foods that help build our immune system and make us strong. I hope you are all eating healthy food and exercising, and don't forget to stay home, wash hands, and be safe. Thank you for spending time with Haley, Zach, and me.